Hey everybody, this is Doctor Who, this is season 12. This is episode 1 and this is part 2 of Robot. Let's go.
Why are you here?
I'm just doing my job.
So I popped in here ahead of you and I activated it.
Is it still in there? Oh, yes.
This woman's really creepy.
The only ones who could do it wouldn't need to. Enemy agents? Well, they might steal the plans. But why steal the circuits and the generators? An enemy government would have those resources itself.
So where does that leave us?
Where's Sarah?
What's the hold-up?
Mr. Jellicoe is checking over the circuits.
Well, why is he taking so long?
You must be sure that everything is safe.
Safe?
Insufficient data. Please be more specific.
It has a terribly literal mind.
What is your purpose, your function? Why didn't you just show him to me when I first came?
My dear Miss Smith, why should we?
Hi.
You were a privileged visitor here. You abused that privilege to pry into matters on the secret list.
You're right, of course. I'm sorry.
This girl is an intruder and a spy. Does not leave
Slowly
you alive.
close the door.
Destroy her.
Another of your little jokes?
A practical demonstration. You must admit it was a convincing one.
Prime directive, you see. It's built into the robot's very being that it must serve humanity and never harm it.
I think you must be the sort of girl who gives motor cars pet names. Deactivate.
She's just kind.
See? It's just a lump of metal. And I'll keep quiet about how you discovered it.
It's a
Goodbye,
fair trade though,
sweetest.
isn't it?
Mr. Jellicoe, oh, please don't bother to see me up.
Like,
An enormous robot over 7 feet tall.
yeah, something like that. However did you guess?
She's seen it.
I've just seen it. I've been talking to it. Brigadier.
Think tank.
There's something very odd going on at Think Tank.
There. I
Sorted.
think that's it.
Think. You better be sure.
It's a delicate job. I'm not really trained in this one work.
Now I've got a little job that I need you to do for me.
I am ready.
This man is an enemy of the human race.
What say? Me?
Why not? Your chance to be a real James Bond.
What? Might work. We can fix you up with a cover story.
I could wear a disguise.
Earth's human race should have started tapping solar power long ago.
Yes, no, this new solar battery will provide an endless supply of pollution-free energy at a fraction of the present cost, and they haven't the wit to see it.
Well, there you are.
Yes, I've explained it to them over and over and over.
I love how scatty this guy
It
is.
was like putting my own son to death. I thought he was to death. His power, his capacity to learn had begun to frighten me.
But it wasn't destroyed, was it?
They're incompetent nincompoops.
Maybe, but I wouldn't put it past them to try.
If they force him to go against his prime directive, they'll destroy his mind. He'll go mad.
Yeah.
You are an enemy
I love how
of
it,
humanity.
the wall became his outline so we could get through. I'm just gonna rip this off.
Oh, well,
Where are you off?
Come.
home to bed. Busy day tomorrow. Still a working girl, you know.
Yes, quite right, too. You leave all this business to us.
One thing about reform societies, they're never adverse to a bit of free publicity. And think what you thought was good for me, too.
To be for your own good.
Oh, I see you're having a meeting here tonight.
I suppose
His strides are huge. Like, she's struggling to keep up with him here a little bit.
You've got to start somewhere. But there is one thing I'm looking forward to. Professor Kettlewell's robot. It's in here, isn't it? Is a pity. You see, one of our problems, Miss
He's
Winter,
clever.
Oh, I see. You haven't still got the bits, have you? Maybe I could put it together again. I'm really rather good at that sort of thing.
We have our own furnaces in the basement. The robot has been utterly destroyed.
Come along, Brigadier.
Did they believe you?
Of course not. But it doesn't matter. By the time they can act, it will be too late.
Someone from the Ministry of Health has just turned up. Apparently under some obscure regulation they've just remembered.
Oh, no, don't tell me. More thinking.
I beg your pardon, Brigadier. I was just thinking. Yes?
Tell about there's just like blue tack on there already.
You are the doctor? How do you do? I've been so looking forward to meeting you. Please confirm your identity. There must be no mistake.
You're the one I meant to kill.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Prime Directive.
What is your prime directive? And sleep. Do you know, I think this is quite possibly one of my favourite ever stories. I love watching this. There's just something about this and the relationship between the Brig and Benton, the Doctor, Harry and Sarah, that I just think is it's just magical, and it's an absolute joy to watch. Yeah, this is one of my personal favourites. A lot of others have kind of crept up. Obviously ones I've never seen before have kind of crept up and became personal favourites, but out of the ones that I had seen prior to doing this has always been one of my favourite stories. I love this. I'm probably just going to go and watch part 3, and I'll see you guys soon, so thank you.